Entity. In entity relationship, concepts, an entity refers to any distinct, identifiable object or concept about which data can be stored. This includes physical objects, such as a person, car, or house, as well as more abstract concepts like a job or a course. Entities are characterized by attributes that capture important properties of the entity, such as a person's name, a car's license number, or a course's title. In diagrams, entities are typically represented as rectangles, with their names written inside. Each entity in the diagram corresponds to a potential table in a database, and the attributes can translate into fields within these tables. Entities play a crucial role in forming the structure upon which data relationships are built, defining how different entities connect and interact within the database schema. Relationships. In the context of entity relationship, modeling, a relationship represents a connection or association between two or more entities. These relationships help define how entities interact with one another and represent the logical linkages found in real-world scenarios that a database needs to record. For instance, a relationship might exist between student and course entities where each relationship instance represents a student enrolling in a course. Relationships can have attributes of their own that provide additional details about the connection, such as the date a student enrolled in a course. Relationships are categorized by their cardinality, which describes the nature of the relationship in terms of the number of entities that can be associated with each other. For example, one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many relationships. In diagrams, relationships are typically depicted as diamonds connected by lines to the entities they relate. This graphical representation helps in visualizing the data structure, making it easier to design and understand the database schema. Entity relationship modeling, using diagrams. An entity relationship, diagram, is a graphical representation of entities and their relationships to each other, typically used in database design. It serves as a blueprint for structuring and organizing data, illustrating how different entities, such as objects, people, or concepts, relate to one another within a system. Diagrams are vital in database modeling because they help designers visually understand the data requirements and structure before the actual database is built. They use standardized symbols such as rectangles for entities, diamonds for relationships, and lines to indicate connections, which simplifies the process of database creation, modification, and maintenance. This visual tool aids in communication among various stakeholders, like developers, project managers, and clients, and ensures a common understanding of the database structure, fostering more accurate and efficient database implementations.